Emily, Laser Princess, and Cartoon. Hopefully, this will be a short one. Just based on the first line of notes, I have to assume this is an episode that I didn't like in the first place. Episode 6, or Season 6, Episode 15, As You Were. Still disgusting, Buffy working a menial job. Another great coat on Buffy. Not the color so much, but the design, the cut, whatever. I like it. How does she always have nice new clothes, working a crap job with a mortgage and all? Yeah, it's like I wrote it as a passing comment, but it really is like, seriously. How is she always dressed in nice, clean, oftentimes clearly, unworn, unwashed clothes all the time? And, they never go without food, but they complain about the economic hardships they're going through all the time. And it's so weird. As being someone who does go without food, often for days at a time, because of the economic situation I find myself in, regardless of how much effort I put in, it's very frustrating watching the show with characters who are constantly being put into the situation of having to deal with the economic inequities in the system, and at the same time they clearly are not suffering any deprivation from it. And it's like, do these TV executives and writers and things sincerely believe that the people at the bottom of the socioeconomic spectrum still have fancy houses to live in and nice clothes and food to eat? Do they really think that? Do they believe that we at the bottom have all these nice things and we're just complaining for no real reason? Because that's what it feels like when I watch crap like this. Okay, Willow is wearing the ugliest dress I've ever seen. I should have read that note before I went on my tirade. That was good. That was really good. It's like I was setting myself up with the previous note to go on a tirade just to read that line about the ugly dress. Did the garbage guys just take off after Buffy's house? Like they did skip the houses along the street after hers. We've seen she has neighbors on both sides and houses, or houses at least. So I don't know. This is gonna baffle me forever. It's such a small thing, and it is really a purely technical issue. But yeah, her house has repeatedly been shown. It's in a block. It's not at the end of a block. It's in the midst of a block in a suburban area. And yet, in this particular episode, the trash truck drives up to her house and then takes off and just kind of goes nowhere. It doesn't stop at the next house next to hers. It just goes off. And you're like, was that trash truck specifically hired to go to Buffy's house and then take off before she could get there with the garbage? I whatever. I am thinking way too hard about this stupid thing. The new gun's kind of cool, but Riley's armor looks useless. Yeah, it looks like just like a almost like the kind of vinyl you see on a faux leather couch is what it kind of looks like. I just don't care about Xander and Anya. Their relationship is a joke from the off. Finn married. If I'd cared, I still wouldn't care. um, Sam's hair is like glued to her scalp. Yeah, that look, the glued down look, not good. Shut up about magic being drugs. I don't mean to harp on that, but it just keeps coming up all the time, even in episodes that legitimately don't have any reason to bring it up. A Peace Corps volunteer gets attacked and joins the army. Okay. Yeah, yeah. A lot of gaping plot holes in this episode. Buffy is just so pathetic at this point. Of course, Spike is the doctor. Of course, it's yeah. The demon spawn are less of a threat than Riley makes out. Yes, they really they remind me of Mirelurk eggs when they hatch in Fallout 4. They basically look like giant sand crabs, and yeah, they're hard to take seriously. Not a particularly interesting story, and end a bit with Buffy dumping Spike. It's like, yeah, we've seen this before. It's a I want to say it's a terrible episode, but I gotta say it's more boring and tedious than terrible. But yeah, that is it. Ay. And that armor Riley and Sam have, like, that's not stopping anything. That's not armor that you can count on to stop a foam like a Nerf bat, wiffle ball bat. That you're gonna take full damage. You know what that armor is? That is armor that would not protect you from a sandwich. Oh man, what a fucking episode! What a pair of fucking seasons this one and 7 are. Just terrible.